I've heard a lot of people complaining that, oh my god, like the chain for the Chanel Jumbo is too long for them. I was like, oh, they just don't, I don't know, not saying bad things. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I just want to do a comparison between the Chanel Classic Flap and the Chanel Boy Flap, because I know like a lot of people contemplating between the Chanel Boy Flap should be the first Chanel or the Chanel Classic Flap should be the first Chanel. So I just want to help you getting in your input in this video. I hope it's helpful. So I'm going to start with this one. The Chanel Classic Flap or the Chanel 2.55 Flap. This one is a Chanel Jumbo in caviar leather in the silver hardware. This one has the double flaps. This one has a double flap, so it has a burgundy lining inside. This one is made in France. Mine was made in France, and so it has the double flap. So the dimension for this one is 12 inches across. Height is 7 inches and depth is around 4 inches. So this one you can wear it with 2 chains. Now I have it tucked in. I just wanna give you some trick and tips in terms of those who own the Chanel Classic Flap. I've heard a lot of people complaining that, oh my god, like the chain for the Chanel Jumbo is too long for them. They cannot wear it as a crossbody or wear it as a one chain. They only have to wear like double chain. So when I heard that, I was like, oh, they just, I don't know, not saying bad things. It's like you can tuck the chain together. What I do, so basically like I pull the chain together and I use the ribbons that Chanel give all of you when you buy the Chanel Flap together, and then it will shorten the chain to this length, so you can wear. So you can wear this as a crossbody bag, and you can wear this as one chain, which I feel like one chain look a lot more elegant than wearing like 2 chains, because I feel like 2 chain is more casual and this one is like gonna be more classic. I don't know, that's just my preference. So yes, okay, I'm gonna take this out. So basically like if it's like basically if you wear like a 2 chain, you're gonna be like, it's gonna be like that. So yes, now boy, I have this one in size large. This one also 12 inches across. This one is 8 inches height, and depth is like 3 inches. So this one is taller but has less of a depth. This one would fit your iPad mini. The Jumbo won't fit your iPad mini. It's just a reference. So yes, this one you can wear it as a crossbody. The chain for this one is a lot shorter, so it's easier for you to wear it as a crossbody, or you can wear it as with 2 chains, or you can wear it as 1 chain. But I cannot wear this one as 1 chain, and it doesn't sit well below it doesn't sit good on me. So yes, so this one is lambskin, as you can see, and the color for this one is dark brown. So it has 1 flap, and yes, the inside is textile lining, so it's not leather lining, which I don't mind really, because like, so when you get scratch and things. So pros and cons, which one should be your first? I think it depends on what you want to go with looks and things. I have friends who prefer like the classic, or have friends who prefer like the boy, but eventually like you get both. Eventually you'll get both. So it's like, which one would be first? For my opinion, I would go for the Classic Flap. I would go for the Classic Flap. I feel like it's forever, because for my preference, every time that I use Chanel, I use this one over this one, because like, I don't know. So let me say for pros and cons for the boy, since it's lambskin, so it's a lot more delicate than the caviar leather, but honestly I have been using this bag for years. It doesn't have like a visible scratch outside. Yes, outside it doesn't have, but the inside does. Like, since it is like quite a tall flap, so when you opened it and you reach for things, it's very difficult for you to see things. So like you can see there's like a lot of that's a major scratch. So yes, this one I would say like the classic flap versus the boy. The inside flap, the boy tend to get more scratches more. So I'm not sure if you're like concerned about that. I don't know if you should go for like the lambskin or even the boy. But this one is a flap is very large, and then the compartment is quite deep. So I would say they fit quite exactly the same, except this one I can carry my iPad mini, but the Chanel classic flap I couldn't. Yeah, so pro, I would say the chain is a lot easier for you to adjust, so you can wear it as a crossbody a lot easier. So if someone preferred a bag that you want to wear it as a crossbody, I would suggest this one because like the chain is good, the length is good. But if you're someone that like to wear your bag as a shoulder bag or something, this one doesn't look good. It's like if you double it up, it hang too short. And then if you use this like one chain, it sit too low. So and the bad thing is that you cannot adjust the change like you can. I'm not sure. You can suggest, but I'm not sure if you can or can. So yes, I mean I love the bag, but it's not my favorite. How about the jumbo flap? I like this one. This one is a caviar leather, so because it's a lot more durable, but this is not indestructible. So I mean, you have to take care of it eventually if you don't want to baby it, but you have to take care of it. So yes, this one has two flaps. Pros and cons for this one. What I love about this is the change, because like yes, it's very long. Like see, it's like very long, but you can adjust it. Like I showed you before, you can adjust it as much as you like to suit your lifestyles. And it's like, and like I think like the flap is, I don't know, it just 1 inch like shorter, but it's a lot easier to get in and out. Like when you open the flap and like grab for thing, it's a lot easier and you don't really scratch. And in this, like for example, I don't really scratch anything in this flap. Like see, like it's a cap skin, but I don't scratch anything, but I scratch a lot in the boy bag. So I'm not sure if you like see the reasons. So yes, pro would be it's a classic, so it's timeless and it's going to be here forever. And for cons, I don't really know about the cons. I think the cons would be like in this back flap, as if you can see that. I'm not sure if you can see. It's like, yes, see, it's like the leather inside is like the lining, I would say it's a flaying out a bit. So I suggest, it's because I use it to tuck in my phone, and I don't really use the case for my phone, so I think that's the reason that like the edges and things like scratch on this side and get all messed up. But it still look great. Like this bag has been with me for 3 years and it still look perfect. I think it look perfect. It doesn't have like a lot of wear. So yes, what would I say about which one should you go first? I would say if you're edgy and you like prefer something that not classic, not so traditional, then try the boy bag. But if you prefer something like classic, you like the classic look, you like all of that, I would say go to the classic. I'm not sure if the first one, if it, this is my first, and I wouldn't do anything different. I would still buy this one first because I like the look, and the boy, I don't know. Well, it's just, yeah, I'm not sure. It depends really. If you want my opinion, I would say go for this one first and then buy the boy later on. But if you like, no, I don't like the classic. If you don't really into the classic, then yes, go for the boy. If you have any things you want to ask me, feel free to leave down below or follow me on Instagram and we can talk there. Okay, so I hope it's helpful. Bye.